Oh, yes, the blueprints on the Chunts channel played by Ty. Ah, it's a play on words, you see. It's blue, the prince. Do you get it? Do you get it yet? I'm going to ask again, do you get it? Alright, we're gonna play this game. I've been seeing a lot of talk about it. It's apparently a puzzle Metroidvania-esque. No, not Metroidvania. What am I saying? What am I saying? It's a puzzle, what is the fucking word I'm thinking of? What is it? What the fuck is it? It's a puzzle game. Roguelike. Jesus. I'm on a blank here. I'm getting old. Dogubomb presents. Dome. Association with Raw Fury. A game by Tonda Ross. This is me, Colonel Sanders, bringing you AFC chicken nuggets.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair.
Nope, Colonel S. Sanders. My middle name is also Sanders. It's Colonel Sanders. My first name is also Colonel.
And hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore
Codicils.
made by me.
I've purposely avoided any kind of
Grandnephew,
gameplay,
Simon
people
P.
playing this, because I want to go in
son of my
fresh.
dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Mount Holly. Last will and testament. The above provision is a bequest isn't contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. Ah, so we're just trying to figure out this world, this mansion, for money.
Of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
I'm somewhat of a cheeky fuck, and I hid my money away from my descendants. They can't just get it. No. They must have 14 college degrees at the most esteemed colleges across 14 different countries.
1993. Herbert S.
They must simultaneously work 14 jobs in said degrees in 14 different countries simultaneously. And only then will they get 1.345% of my inheritance. Day 1. That's me, I think. Welcome to Blueprints. Whoa, I teleported. Alright, cool. Well, I don't need the inheritance. I'm rich anyway. I'm just gonna leave. Right? Whoa. What happened? My footsteps stopped. Yeah, I'll catch that mansion later. What the? Campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great-uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu. This can be accessed after picking up the blueprint in the entrance hall. Okay. Well, crazy. There was actually a reason to come over here. I'm sure we'll be coming a lot more in the future. Visually, it's really cool. It's almost got like a architectural outline look to it. And it's a bit like cell shady. I mean, this blueprint. Blueprint. Press tab. Antechamber. Open only in the event of my death. Simon. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have found memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with such amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the quest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print of my will, that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert F. Sinclair. Cool. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one footstep. When you no longer have any footstep left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. This is like combining a board game with an escape room, and I'm all for it because those are two of my favorite things to do. Well, it would only make sense that in the foyer it connects to a hallway. So we're going to go with the hallway. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Right. Maybe this leads to a den. Get +1 jewel. Don't know what that does, but check it out. Okay, got another door. And clocks, both pointing to what looks to be, what is that? 8. It's like 40, 43, or 40, 840. I can read. Okay. Let's have this be a storeroom. Get a bunch of materials here. So do I have to find the stuff that's in each one of these rooms. It doesn't just give it to me. So in that last room, there's something I gotta find. Plus, yeah, right. So there's a jewel. There it is. Got it. Okay. Ooh, a guest room. Nice. Gives us +10. Footsteps. Oh, and keys. A spare set of car keys. Perhaps there will be a garage. Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in this house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly, KL. Interesting. Maybe a clue towards the billiard room when we find it. Let's continue this way. Gonna be a dead end, right? 2 items. Okay, so there's a key card. An electronic key card opens electronically powered doors, and a die. An ivory die. Plus 1 die. While drafting, you may use 1 die to roll new floor plans. Interesting. Okay. Look at the scenery. This is blocked off, so I guess we'll just go this way. What do we got? Let's do spare room. This room wasn't quite done yet. What's that? Oh, it's tape. Where are we? Okay, so let's do a parlor. We'll get a puzzle piece. Don't have one of those yet. Wind-up key. Dear Herbert, it was great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the old hams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we had been in a decent society, and we were bringing the array away, so we lost its charm. I have no delusions to accompany his rivals of theirs. If I can refresh your memory, we spent much of that evening discussing your mutual love of games and puzzles, and I mentioned that a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back in the morning in 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars, and I included in this letter all the details of the shaggy guesses you should, and confounding game. Always your friend, M. Rowney. Okay. Well, I have the white up. The statement on the white box is true. There is a second wind-up key in this room. This box and the white box are both empty. So that's a lie. The statement on the white box is true. There's a second wind-up key in this room. Mr. Herbert, where is the second wind-up key? Where did you put it? Oh, where? It's probably in the black box, and I fucked it up. Yep. I think that's what it was. Unless it's this apple. Oh, I got 2 footsteps from that. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere, and there's no like crouching or anything in this game, so I doubt they would put it anywhere out of line of sight. Probably had to read those. I didn't even see those boxes. West Wing Hall. Staff notice, out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that the staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any... Bedroom, get some footy steps. Money. Okay. You're like, greetings from Reddington. You're like gaining lore into the family and the house as you explore as well. It's very cool. All right. Let's do. Where's our observatory? I want to see what the observatory looks like. Ooh. Go up. Hmm. Wait. What happened? I thought I was aiming it. Oh. Can I keep going that way? Okay, that's as far as it can go. Don't really know what the point of that is, but perhaps we will take a look. No? Okay. If we... Yes. More should do it. That. Pointing outside. North Star. Gain 1. I got some money from that. I like that it was just like a hand-drawn thing. The fixed constellations. Holy shit. That's a lot. Okay, the twins, the slice, Diamonds Minor, the Southern Cross, Farmer's Apple, Clavis the Key, Diamonds Major, Draxus the Dead, the Sail, Florious Bloom of the Sky. That's a lot of information to take in. Where are we? Well... If we do any of these, though, these create dead ends. Interesting. Okay, the pantry. Food for sale, but where? Oh, probably the menu. Unholy kitchen menu, banana. Club's sandwich. We have enough for a banana, so we'll get that. Yes. Yeah, so that's dead end. We gotta run back. Doesn't look like there's anything else to interact with in this room. Back into this hallway, and then we'll go this way. Well, we gotta do the pantry or we're the run's over, because we've dead-ended everywhere. Money. Apple. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday. We have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think even spread would be a deal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. I think we have a key. Okay. A meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. What does that... Oh, I'm rank 4. Okay. Leads to a room of color of your choice. I think we do the chapel because, like, that was another closed room. Right? Alright, can I steal from the church? Is that an option? Really much like to steal from the church now. I love how it shows you. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Whoa. What happened? Whoa. I made it to a cutscene room. Neat. Don't know if you could walk any fucking slower. Crazy. Lowest boy in the universe over here. I get it. You can see every room. Why are you moving in slow motion? Beep. Initiating self-destruct protocol. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lie. Tapes. What do the tapes say? Welcome to Mount Holly Security. View estate, keycard system, security doors, security level, security level determines how the keycard doors are deployed. That's fine. What else we got? Log into the network. Password is Jarvis. Incorrect password. Okay. View estate inventory. Following is detail listed currently in the house that you've not yet collected. Interesting. So I can come here to check everything. Does this require a key card? Nice. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain. I only have one gem left. What is a breaker box? Let's do this utility closet, since it's the end of the hallway anyway. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what any of this does. But I turned everything on, and I turned the security system off, and I fucking decided that's good enough. Well, that's not ideal, as I believe that is the only place I can go to. What the fuck? So is my run over? The door's locked. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, a redundant security measure. Normal doors in the estate will also be more likely locked as you progress north. Terminal password. Is it Sinclair? Effect the first week of December payroll for all live outsourced electronic. 2 of the terminals can be found in security where the punch clock used to be in the laboratory. Any questions or concern regarding this process? Okay, hold on. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found in the security where the punch clock used to be and in the laboratory. I don't think I chose the laboratory. And what about the... Well, one of them's security. And that password definitely begins with an S. I wish I could, like... What the fuck does that say? What was the guy's name? Sinclair? What about Simon? Wasn't that the kid's name? Okay, I don't know. I think I'm at a dead end. I don't think there's anything else for me to do. This door's locked. And then this, I don't know what this utility closet even is about. But when I'm done, call it a day. Tomorrow you awake and find all the... Let's do it. Run 1 complete. Full rooms 18, rank reach 5, steps taken 36, items found 3. Save and continue. Let's do it again. I think I'll do at least one more run, depending on how long it takes. Day 2. The house yearns to be explored. I grew weary of my papa's endeavors. Started out with a hallway again. Guest bedroom sounds nice. Get some extra steps in. Kind of compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Sweet. Get a key. That sounds nice. Where are we? Den sounds very good. Okay. We could maybe go north now? That's the whole point, right? Is to go north. Get. Well, storeroom, just to get a bunch of stuff. And then we'll continue this way. Wait, what's in here? The trunk is locked. Yes, please. We got 2 die. Okay, and a bunch of money. Where are we? We'll do the parlor and do a puzzle. Okay. Box is the black box, so that one's lying. This box is the blue box, that's lying. The box that claims to be the black has the gems. So that one. I don't... Oh, I do have a key. Well, let's see. The box that claims to be the black box has the gems. It does. And so it does. Pantry works. Get some money. And a couple footsteps, so that's cool. We can continue. Bedroom? Yeah. Keys for sale would have been nice, though. Ooh, a gem. Gotta look around for a little bit of stuff. Let's just do spare room and so we can head up north. Maybe there'll be... Nope, nothing in here. West Wing Hall sounds good. Can have this one be a dead end. I don't know what this means. If I turn that off and I come across a key card entry, does that mean that I get to just go through the door without the key card? We have 5 gems. I'll do this greenhouse. Greenery. Renessi. Okay. Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and money. Cool. Our reader does not be powered on. Okay, so I do need to turn that on. So if you turn it off, it fucks it up. Maybe we'll figure out what to do with the other switches at a later time. We also don't have a key card, so we can't even go through here. May chance we will find one. Oh, fuck. Ooh, this could kind of make or break the run. Let's do the gem requirement room. Hopefully it's... Fuck. Okay. Let's view the star and get something. Nice. That's the twins or whatever. Yeah. Prayer chest has been added to the entrance hall. Is there a way I can, like... What? Is there... Okay, there's no way to, like, fast travel. That would have been cool. We gotta pick the one that doesn't end, or otherwise the run's over. We don't really need food. Oh, it's fucking locked. All right, let's go back to the entrance and see if... Oh, I didn't realize that every time you go through a room, to backtrack even, it takes footsteps away. Shit. So backtracking all this way is gonna cost me. Okay, at least you get 2 every time you go into that room. This hall. Can't get to the entrance hall from there. We will have to buy some food. Okay, so we've got chests. Alright, great. They're both locked. So are we fucked? Because the dark room needs a key card. The kitchen is blocked by a locked door. And there's no keys for me to have. Shit. Alright. I guess that's call it a day. A short day. A little frustrating. It doesn't feel like I'm making progress. And it feels completely out of my hands. Like, it's just like random shit. Also, there was no mention that room was going to be locked. It was the only option I had with like another door in it. Otherwise, it would have just been... Oh, I can go north this time. Den, and go ahead and get a treasure right away. Let's keep going north. I'm gonna try and get as far north as I can. Corridor is always left open. New parlor. Okay, 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. Haha! I saw through your ploy. Just trying to get north. Gotta get to the antechamber. Fuck! Yes, garage. And I have the gem for it. Perfect. There are 3 keys in here somewhere. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you need the utility room. This probably makes some kind of like shortcut outside or something. Okay, interesting. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be counted for, Miss Babbage, who sounds like an old man. Alright, well, if we can power on the garage. I don't like that. I don't like not being able to see. We have to take a turn. The die still haven't... Oh, you can re-roll. Okay, that's right. That's what that is, and it's over here. I haven't done it yet. Let's see. That there. Neither of these get me to go north. We'll do hallway, because I feel like the... Oh, I also couldn't even do the security room. Didn't have. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. That's not deal. I think I have to do... I have to do the Nook if I wanted to keep going that way. The only other thing I could try and do is start from the entrance and go all the way through. But that's really risky. I think we do the utility closet so that we can do the breaker box. And then we can do the garage, turn it on, so now we can backtrack a little bit. The garage. We're going straight, yep, okay. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit to the garage. Is it this way? Yes. And then now I should be able to open the door. West path. I'm off the grid. So does this mean that I can enter from the garage now? I'm confused. Or is this just a way to go all the way back to the beginning without using footsteps? I think that's what it is. Or perchance right here, we might have a gate that's normally locked and I can unlock it from this side. Hell yeah. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Sweet. So I think I can... We'll check it on the next day, I guess. I'm back here. I needed to be back here anyway, because we need to go to the right. Pantry. Yep, pantry will work. Give us some money. Banana. Okay, we really need to... Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Nook works perfectly, because we get a key. Very useful. And then it puts us in this room. We don't have the gem. We have to do the dark plan. This sucks. Alright, so this room is going to go out. We don't know what we're working with. I really just need to go forward. And it's a dead end. Alright. It's kind of fucking frustrating. Because now the run's over. Oh, I had a re-roll. Shit, I could have used that. I keep forgetting about the re-roll. We do not currently have any unique items that can be checked. Okay, so this is like for runs when you come back. You can come here and put an item in here and it'll save it. I mean, run is over, but we might as well go explore the other pathways. video game. Hmm. The Swan Song. Okay. The password to security is Swan Song. Hello. Can I help you? Sir? Oh, good sir. Oh, good sir. Hello. What is it? What is it? The dog we're sitting is requiring my attention. Odie's. All the dogs. Okay. So is that literally just for the security memo? Like, I don't think there's been any other notes that I've needed to, like, look at stuff clear. I'm gonna see if I can code check the magnifying glass. Yeah, might as well. Okay, cool. Oh, we can keep going through the commissary. Maybe we'll come across the security room again. Then I think I'm gonna do one more. I don't have the gym. Okay, spare room just to keep going. That doesn't do anything. I don't have the gem. Alright, so it ends. That's all of my pathways explored, I believe. Yep. Let's go into the Bijou. Okay. Merry Christmas. The safe wrapped up. Okay. Yeah, let's call it a day. I'll do one more day. That's 3 days? This is gonna be day 4. One of the days was super short. Go the code. I'll save my thoughts until the very end. I'll save them. I'm gonna save them. Go ahead and put that in the notes. I'm gonna save them. Do you have them in the notes yet? I saved them. Alright, let's go back here. Let's check out. It does count as moving into a room. That's annoying. That counts as moving into a room as well. Oh, nice. The pathway's gone. Does this also count as moving into a room? No. Verge. Rooms in your house will more likely contain dig spots. Items for trade. Special floor pounds now cost additional footsteps instead of that. I don't know what a dig spot is, and I don't think I have a shovel. There's determination. Something about Babbage. What's this? Deposit box key. Okay. So, interesting. We've got this run. We'll now, instead of using gems, we can use extra footsteps, which is cool because we have not run out of footsteps yet. But doing that maneuver costs 6 rooms to even do. All right. Our journey north continues. Now, I'm gonna just go straight for it. I'm running there. Great. Got the puzzle thing. All right. The gems are in a box with a statement. The white box does not have a statement. Ah, you bitch. Don't need the gems anyway. Alright, this lets us go north. Step requirement 6. I want it though. We're going north. Even if I run out of shit. Fuck. Alright, we'll get a key. Key is always going to be useful. I don't think I want to use the key on that. Yes, good thing I didn't, because this door is locked. 3 keys is nice. 3 keys is very nice. Also, we can not unlock the garage. Okay, so you have to do that every time. Good to know. Well, let's go back in here. We'll unlock this because we now have 3 keys. Get 2 more keys. All right, basically just traded that for a key. Where are we at? Let's go this way. All right, the observatory. We actually might need some extra steps for the bedroom. Let's do that. Nothing else? I thought the bedroom usually has like an extra item in it. Oh, there it is. It's a gym. So what are gyms used for now that we don't have any money? Fuck. That's a dead end. We make the chapel. What happens? Oh, if you don't have any money, you can just go in here. All right. Going up. Extra footprints required. But at least we're up. No money to spend anything on. Have the key. I think we do the drawing room. We draw new floor plans while drafting this. Anything extra in here for me? Doesn't look like it. Let's keep going north. Oh, okay. We are getting low on keys. Security. We have the password for the computer. I don't know what exactly that does, but got it. The 90s. Delightful. Where's goal? We have turn. Punch out, punch in. Special orders. Place a special order. Sledgehammer. Okay. I guess we'll have a sledgehammer for something. Remote terminal access. Terminals are all fine. Okay. Oh, so you could... Interesting. Electronic mail. Permissions to this terminal do not allow for access. Currently, the feature can only be accessed from the office. Okay. Data transfers. Not available. Glossy of terms. Okay, so... Didn't really give us much. This should be locked. Oh, it's not. Okay. The den. Yes, perfect. We're getting low on... That's going to require a key. No, I need to save the key in case we have a door that requires a key. Getting very low on steps, but we are on the last floor, or the last row. Yes, key. We have it. Entry. Fuck. Fuck! I don't have a reroll. I have to do this. Fuck, man. And I can't get through security. Oh, I'm so fucked. Alright, best thing to do is take this one, so I can get some more footsteps at least. We get a key card. Okay, that works for the security room. That's good. That at least kind of benefits us a little bit. Now I gotta backtrack, which sucks. Back into security. We have the key card. And these all suck. Jesus. Alright, best opportunity to try and still salvage this is going back through here. We're gonna go down, we can go over to the commissary, enter the chapel, lose our money. Please give me a way to add a locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. I have to do the pool. We're down to 8 steps, and we lose 1 going in here. Okay. There goes a key. All right. And then, dude, the fucking draft sucks, man. It, like, just fucks you constantly. There's no winning. I have to do the bedroom to get some footsteps back. Money. Money. The new bedroom. Today I was a good day because Simon at camp and he is not much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Fuck my brother. Okay. We're gonna just run out of steps. 'Cause I guess we do this to prepare for the next run. If there's a next run. Deposit box key. Haven't come across a deposit box. Alright, yeah, let's run out of steps and see how that works. 2, 1, run over. Oh, wait, I got 2 for going into that room. So can I not go into another? Yep. You've used all your shit. Alright. I think that's a good point to call it. I got a taste. Got a test. Oh, I got a test. Alright. Let's exit. We'll save and continue. Just to talk about it. So, it's an interesting concept. I can see why people really like it. I can also see why people don't really like it. You really don't feel like you're in control, and maybe that's just the beginning of the game. Like, maybe the more you play, the more, control of the rooms that you get and stuff starts to happen. You unlock new rooms that give you new different, like, buffs and, accesses and stuff. I thought it was going to be more like each room has a puzzle, and so far the only puzzle that we've come across really, other than the entire game being a puzzle, was the puzzle room where the boxes have a riddle or whatever, or like you have to figure out what the gyms are in. And yeah, I mean, that's a puzzle, but like not in the sense of what I was thinking. Like, I thought it was going to be more like an escape academy or an escape room game that's roguelike. Like, you go into rooms and there's different escape room-esque puzzles that you have to solve to keep going. This is more like a board game with a lot of randomness to it. And I love board games. I don't talk about it very much on the channel, but I do have and play a lot of board games in my spare time. And a lot of board games use randomness quite a lot, especially when you're playing solo board games. There's an automata that, or automaton, that you control as the player, but it's basically a computer player that you're controlling, and they do influence a lot of randomness into the game to make you on your feet and you prevent you from just min-maxing every fucking turn. This game kind of has that. Like, it has the you're not gonna get the rooms you want, and it really seems like it fucks you. Like, I really just needed a room to go up. That's all I needed. We would have won. We would have completed whatever this first objective of getting to that antechamber is, which I'm guessing is once you get there, you're kind of checkpointed off and you can start possibly from that room on further runs. So yeah, I mean, I guess they want you to have to play the game a little bit more. I haven't seen the play time of this game, but I would assume that it's like a good 10-hour game, especially with how much like we just did and 1 hour of gameplay. It seems like if you played this for like hours on end, you would most likely beat it pretty quickly. But yeah, it is it almost scratches that one more run itch for me, in the sense of like, yeah, I do want to keep going because I want to win, and I got so close to victory, and then it was ripped out of my hands by the RNG of the game. And yeah, I can see the mechanics in place that would prevent that RNG from ripping the game out of your hands. And I don't know, it doesn't super entice me. I think it's very well done. It's a good put together game. I just wish it wasn't so random, and I do feel like they did make their randomness like an artificial difficulty, because if you didn't have that randomness and it was a little easier for you to like just go where you want to go, then people would beat this game in like 10 minutes. You would just like go all the way up to the top really quickly. But I think it's interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing at this point. I might have to simmer on it. I might have to let it sizzle a little bit, and then maybe I'll have like a little urge to come back to it. And with that said, I also don't know if I plan on recording it anymore. I don't know if it really makes riveting gameplay or anything. I'm kind of just walking through doors constantly and picking up loot. So, and if this video like pops off and people are clamoring for more of it, I'll hop back into it for sure. And then there's also the chance that I might pull this up when I have some spare time and I'm looking for a game to play. I might pop this in and just do some runs off camera. But yeah, there's a lot of other stuff that I'm playing right now, and I think all of that stuff kind of is more interesting to me than this game is right now. I do think it's cool. I do think it's an interesting game. And if you have Game Pass, I mean, might as well download it and play it a little bit and check it out. It's definitely not for everyone. It does enter almost into that walking sim genre, but with like some stuff to do. But yeah, I think it's a unique game for sure. I think it could have been handled a little differently, and I would have personally enjoyed it a little bit more if it was more puzzly. I would have definitely liked it a lot more, versus just I'm just trying to get north and the game does not want me to because the RNG said so, and that kind of sucks to me. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye!